Metro Manila isn't just a place on the map. It's the heartbeat of the Philippines. Every street, every skyline, every crowded corner seems alive with its own rhythm. With an economy valued at a staggering $192.6 billion, this bustling metropolis proudly claims the title of the fourth wealthiest city in Southeast Asia and stands tall among the top 100 richest cities in the world. But what makes it extraordinary isn't just numbers. This small yet mighty region powers nearly half of the nation's economy, 44% to be exact. It's living proof that even the smallest packages can carry the heaviest weight. Yet, Metro Manila's story isn't just about wealth, it's about momentum. This city doesn't sit still. It expands, influences, and reshapes everything around it. Picture this: over 17 million people squeezed into a space smaller than 620 square kilometers. That's one of the densest populations anywhere on Earth. The streets hum with the sound of jeepneys, tricycles, and the endless chatter of life. But as its borders stretch into Bulacan, Rizal, Laguna, and Cavite, that growth brings not just opportunity, but tension. Anyone who has spent hours in traffic knows the frustration: honking cars barely moving, commuters exhausted, the air thick with smog. These aren't just inconveniences, they're warning signs. With Mega Manila's population projected to jump from 23 million today to nearly 30 million by 2030, the stakes are higher than ever. If left unchecked, the city could choke under its own weight. But here's where the story shifts. Instead of surrendering to the chaos, the Philippine government has chosen to fight back. With vision, with ambition, and with bold infrastructure projects designed to reshape the future. At the core of their plan, transportation, the lifeline of any thriving city. Imagine a Metro Manila where commutes don't feel like battles, where traveling across the city is smooth, efficient, almost effortless. That dream begins with the Metro Manila Subway, often called the crown jewel of Philippine transport. This project, the first of its kind in the country, began excavation in January 2023, and since then, the machines haven't stopped digging. Carrying a price tag of nearly $10 billion, the subway is nothing short of monumental. Thanks to massive funding from the Japan International Cooperation Agency, which covered more than 3/4 of the cost, and the Philippine government backing the rest, the project is racing toward completion by 2028. When it opens, it will span 33 kilometers underground, linking Valenzuela in the north to Parañaque in the south, with 17 sleek stations along the way, including a direct link to NIAA Terminal 3. And the trains? They're not ordinary. The subway will feature Sustina stainless steel cars, the same advanced energy-efficient designs that already transform daily life on Tokyo's Yamanote line. Built by Japan's J-Trek and Sumitomo Corporation, these trains are symbols of a partnership rooted in trust and progress. Yet the subway isn't just one piece of the grand puzzle. Step in the North-South Commuter Railway, a colossal 163-kilometer network that connects New Clark City up north to Calamba down south. With 37 stations and 3 carefully planned phases, this railway will cut through Luzon like a new artery, breathing life into areas long neglected. Over 1 million passengers a day are expected to hop on board, reviving the country's once proud railway culture. From slashing travel times to reuniting families who live hours apart, the NCSR isn't just about trains, it's about hope. At 873 billion pesos, it's the most expensive railway project in Philippine history, backed by JICA and the Asian Development Bank. But the payoff? A reimagined Luzon where distance no longer divides. And the ambition doesn't stop on land. Look to the skies and you'll see another transformation taking shape. In Bulacan, the new Manila International Airport is rising from the ground, a $10 billion mega hub that's more than an airport. It's a city of the future. Slated to open by 2029, its first phase alone can handle 35 million passengers annually. But when fully complete, try 200 million. That would make it the largest in Southeast Asia and the second largest in the world. 4 runways, 240 aircraft movements per hour, a terminal the size of multiple football fields, and every modern convenience travelers dream of, this airport will redefine Philippine aviation. But here's the kicker: it won't stand alone. the project expands into a 12,000-hectare aerotropolis, complete with homes, businesses, government centers, and even a seaport. A city built around flight. San Miguel Corporation, the powerhouse behind this vision, holds a 50-year franchise to build and run the project. For the Philippines, this isn't just a new airport, it's a gateway to the world, a bold declaration that the country is ready to rise on the global stage. And then there's Sangley Point International Airport in Cavite. After years of delays, the long-awaited $11 billion project has finally secured its development agreement, setting the stage for construction to begin. More than just easing pressure off NIAA, Sangley promises a premium, world-class travel experience for millions. Sangley Point International Airport is more than just a runway on the horizon. It's a bold statement about the Philippines' future in global aviation. Strategically placed, it will serve as a critical bridge linking Metro Manila, Clark International Airport, and the upcoming new Manila International Airport. Together, these three mega-hubs could welcome up to 250 million passengers a year by 2030, a staggering figure that would forever redefine how Filipinos and visitors move across the region. The first phase of Sangley Point, set to open by 2028, will introduce world-class facilities designed for seamless, comfortable travel. The second phase? Even more ambitious, with dual runways and expanded infrastructure that will elevate it to true global hub status. But this project is more than just convenience. It's about rewriting the economic story of the country, creating thousands of jobs, spurring local industries, and opening new doors for millions of Filipinos.
At the helm of this transformative vision is a powerful consortium. The Uchinco group of companies, Cabotex Holdings, and Lucio Tan's Macro Asia Corporation. Together, they bring deep local expertise in aviation support and logistics. Backing them are international heavyweights, Samsung C&T from South Korea, Munich Airport International from Germany, and the UK's design leader Rue Group, ensuring that Sangley won't just meet global standards, but set new ones. From the air, let's shift our eyes to the sea. Picture a journey that once took 5 grueling hours by land, shrinking to just 30 minutes. That's the promise of the Bataan-Cavite Interlink Bridge, an engineering masterpiece in the making. Spanning a jaw-dropping 32.15 kilometers, this 4-lane cable-stayed bridge will forever change the geography of commerce and travel in the Philippines. Its design borders on breathtaking artistry, stretching 17 kilometers from Cavite to Corregidor Island, then another 14 kilometers onward to Bataan. 2 monumental navigation bridges crown this feat: the North Channel Bridge with a 400-meter span, and the South Channel Bridge soaring with a 900-meter main span that rises from waters 50 meters deep. It's not just a bridge, it's a national landmark in the making. But the real impact lies in what it unlocks. Once complete, the bridge will carry 30,000 vehicles daily, cutting travel times dramatically and opening new trade routes. For Bataan and Cavite, it means an economic surge as industries and investors seize the opportunities made possible by faster, easier connectivity. For Metro Manila, it means relief, a powerful alternative to the choking traffic that has long plagued the capital. Funded at 175.7 billion pesos and backed by the Asian Development Bank, the bridge is more than steel and concrete. It's a declaration of progress, of decentralization, and of the Philippines' leap into a more connected future. When the first vehicles cross its span, it won't just unite 2 provinces, it will mark the start of a new era. On land, the transformation continues with the Metro Rail Transit Line 7, or MRT-7, a lifeline nearly ready to roll. Now 85% complete and expected to begin partial operations soon, this 22.8-kilometer rail line will stretch from the North Avenue Common Station in Quezon City all the way to San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Designed to carry up to 850,000 passengers daily, it promises to take the weight off EDSA's overburdened roads. But MRT-7 is only the beginning. Plans are already in place to extend the line to Ciudad de Victoria's Philippine Arena and eventually to the new Manila International Airport, expanding its reach to an impressive 53.1 kilometers. Picture sleek new trains, 108 cars in total, grouped into 36 sets, gliding through the city with speed and efficiency. For weary commuters, this is nothing short of a revolution. And the beating heart of it all? The unified Grand Central Station, a 13,700 square meter hub between SM North EDSA and Trinoma. Here, 4 major lines, LRT-1, MRT-3, MRT-7, and the Metro Manila Subway will finally converge, alongside buses and nearby transport links. Designed to serve 500,000 people a day with the capacity to handle 1.5 million in the future, this hub will stitch Metro Manila together like never before. But even as transportation improves, there's another challenge: space. The city is bursting at the seams, and Metro Manila needs more than trains and roads. It needs room to grow. Enter land reclamation projects along Manila Bay. Among them, one stands out: Harbor City, a visionary development often described as the Manhattan of Manila Bay. Spread across 265 reclaimed hectares, Harbor City is designed to rise from the waters by 2025, with full completion by 2028. More than a business district of gleaming towers, it's a city built on sustainability. Its blue infrastructure taps into waterways, while its green infrastructure restores ecology with lush parks and gardens. The result? A future-ready city that harmonizes urban growth with environmental responsibility. Leading the charge is PHDC, working hand-in-hand with Dutch dredging titan Royal Boskalis Westminster, a world leader in reclamation projects. Already, more than half the area has been reclaimed, proving this once ambitious dream is rapidly turning into reality. By 2025, Metro Manila won't just be modernizing, it will be reinventing itself. And it doesn't end there. In Pasay, a new giant is rising, SM New Bay City, a sprawling, futuristic development that promises to reshape the landscape and redefine lifestyle in the capital. At the heart of Pasay's bold reinvention stands SM New Bay City, a mega project led by SM Prime Holdings Inc. This isn't just about reclaiming land, it's about reimagining the future of urban living in the Philippines. Covering an impressive 726 hectares across 3 man-made islands, the development is designed with resilience and sustainability in mind. These islands aren't ordinary patches of land, they're fortified to endure nature's fiercest tests, from powerful earthquakes to typhoon-driven waves. Think of it as a city built for tomorrow. Open green spaces, world-class infrastructure, and neighborhoods that rival the global standards set by places like Hong Kong, Singapore, and Sydney. But what makes SM New Bay City truly exciting is its connectivity. Its central business district will link seamlessly to both the airport and Metro Manila's transport grid, making it not just livable, but perfectly accessible. And progress is already visible. 2 of the 3 islands have been successfully reclaimed. Behind the scenes, massive hopper dredgers have been tirelessly at work, compacting soil and ensuring stability with advanced vibro and dynamic compaction techniques. The outer edges of the islands are shielded with rock revetments and concrete wave walls, ensuring long-term durability. Launched in early 2020, reclamation is expected to wrap up within 3 years, while the full build, complete with infrastructure and communities, should be completed in just 5 years. But SM New Bay City isn't the only ambitious reclamation reshaping Manila's coastline. Enter Manila Waterfront City, a dazzling 318-hectare project positioned near the cultural center of the Philippines complex. If SM New Bay City is about modern living, this one is about culture and creativity. Picture a vibrant waterfront brimming with life, 92,000 square meters of retail space, a 52-story serviced apartment tower, a boutique hotel, sleek office buildings, floating pavilions, restaurants, and public gathering spots like festival plazas and viewing decks. At its heart will be an 800-meter pedestrian promenade stretching along the bay, perfect for strolling at sunset overlooking the shimmering waters of Manila Bay.
The design itself is inspired by the iconic rice terraces of northern Luzon, merging Filipino heritage with futuristic architecture. Its wave-like structures not only echo the natural landscape, but also create breathtaking, uninterrupted views. Already, more than half of the land has been reclaimed, bringing this ambitious vision closer to reality. Of course, such massive undertakings don't come without controversy. One of the key contractors, China Communications Construction Company, has been the subject of global scrutiny, blacklisted by the US in 2020 for its involvement in militarization activities in the South China Sea. It's a reminder that these projects are not just feats of engineering, but also intersections of geopolitics, business, and national ambition. Together, projects like SM New Bay City and Manila Waterfront City symbolize a Philippines unafraid to dream big, reshaping coastlines, reclaiming space, and building cities that stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's great metropolises. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Manila's mega projects, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss the next big story shaping our future.